Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first of a best of 3, which is not technically correct because this is one of those blue crosses where I only have some of the series. So yeah, this is going to be the only game of this particular best of 3 series, so I do apologize about that. But then again, it's WCA, it's China. What can you expect? Not full cooperation. That's at least what I don't expect. So anyway, we're gonna have a human mirror here. Interestingly enough, Tho is going to stick to human. Usually he tends to go off race or just, press the random button. I don't think he's pressed the random button here. I think he specifically chose human. Yeah, if I'm wrong, then maybe I'm wrong and he just got, I guess, I don't know if it's lucky he got human or unfortunate. It's either one of those two. Archmage first for Tho, who is going to be spawning as the red human player on top left. Yumiko will be his opponent, spawning in as the blue human player. Yumiko easily taking out Shishi 2-0 in the previous series. Meanwhile, Tho kinda to work a little bit to get that 2-1 against WFZ. So yeah, definitely. We know who has been struggling, I guess, recently, and especially since Tho came from Group C, which had a lot of guys, a lot of good guys too. Yumiko's pretty much had like an easy road, honestly, despite the fact that he is in losers bracket. So yeah, human vs human. Twisted Meadows is going to be the map. Generally, I would say humans tend to benefit a lot from this particular one because you can do this. Just start Goblin Laboratory, Rock Golem Camp, and then just pray that you get a good aura item. Usually we do see the Devotion aura more frequently than the better ones, but I am... okay, maybe not. It seems Devotion aura is once again going to be the item of choice there. Well, not item of choice. Yumiko pretty much had nothing to do with that. He could maybe go for another rock golem and maybe test his luck there. Honestly, we've seen so much devotion aura. I feel like the chances of getting that item is a lot higher than the others. Interestingly enough, that Tho did not go for the same camp. He went for a different rock golem, which drops 2 items, as you can see here: Golem of Ogre Strength and the Greater Healing Potion. Not so much as the aura items that can be picked up or other shenanigans, but maybe Tho is just waiting, I guess, for the better chance to do it. Yeah, that's the best excuse I could come up for him. Level 3 for the Archmage of Yumiko. Does seem like he is accelerating a lot faster than his human counterpart. Tho is going for the majority of these mercenary camps here, just to benefit from, a lot more Shadow Priests. That's basically it. Shadow Priest should come up soon over here, and it's gonna be a Troll Berserker instead. I feel the Shadow Priest is coming out of cooldown soon. I actually don't know what the cooldown is, so it's just my wild guess here. Yumiko's gonna move out after taking that scout farm down as well. So Tho is currently upside down in supply. Defend is being researched for Tho. Not sure about Yumiko. Definitely should expect Yumiko to finish that upgrade, since I mean Tho's pretty much got the same army composition as himself. Both Archmage are level 3, so level 2 elementals will be coming down. Depends on who has the more elementals, and I think Tho might be in a bit of an advantage here, since Yumiko did use quite a bit of mana. I think Tho can actually keep up with his elemental spawning spamming thing. Alright, here we go. Keep tech for Tho. I imagine it's going to be the same thing for Yumiko, so I won't check. Let's just see how much damage Yumiko can actually do with this attack. Is dealing some damage to the Altar of Kings there. Maybe he wants to prevent a second hero from popping up anytime soon. Yumiko is going to lose himself that Shadow Priest. I think he only has one Shadow Priest, so that's pretty important. Cutting down Yumiko's healing options here. Bit bad. Yumiko is indeed going for a tier 2 jump as well. Defend, not quite there yet for Yumiko, but he will be done in no time. Ring's going to be sold for boots. Would like to see if this Archmage has boots. He does. One mana stealing as well. Not sure how useful this item will be against another Archmage, but I guess the wand will be kept around for any potential second heroes for Tho. Yumiko is looking to pick up one of those Shadow Priests, which he will. Of course, aside from healing, those Shadow Priests can do very well against elementals, as they can just abolish and all that nonsense. One mana sing is actually going to be used right over there. I don't think. I think Yumiko can actually place down another elemental, but since he's running away, I guess there's not much point in doing so. Level 4, very close for Tho. Yumiko, surprisingly, is also kind of close. I actually don't know how many kills he's managed to pick up. Well, from what I can see, he's gotten about at least a Berserker and a Shadow Priest. Yeah, that might be it. Oh, what was that? That was a little weird. I think those were special effects from those arcane towers, but I don't know why it actually happened at that time. Double arcane sanctums for Tho. We are gonna have Mountain King coming out for Yumiko as well. For Tho, Yumiko is also going for a Mountain King. Ha! I knew I didn't screw this up. So yeah, Scourge Bone Chimes. Not the aura item that would benefit Tho at this point in the game. It might have been a lot more useful beginning, because that's when you have a lot more footmen than you would in the mid game. It's very weird. It might just be kept for the Mountain King's sake, but honestly I think 200 gold is a lot more valuable than lifesteal. Level 4 on both of these Archmagi. Interesting that Yumiko did keep his devotion aura. The Mountain King got himself Scourge Bone Chimes as well. Okay, never mind. As I said, Yumiko kept his devotion aura. He just sold it. Tho should be selling his second Scourge Bone Chimes as well, since if you're gonna keep it, there's no point keeping two because they don't actually stack. Yeah, I mean the auras do look cool, but unfortunately that's all there is to it. It just looks cool. Alright, here we go with a drop play here from Tho. He is going to hopefully deal as much damage as possible, able to kill one peasant, two peasants. We do have triple arcane towers, so that is something worth noting. That is going to stall Tho's, I guess, harassment. He is actually going to pick up a Shadow Priest, since, well, feedback damage is a little too much for those mana wielding units can handle. Call to arms will be used, and the militia will try and fend off against these harassers. All the towers have been taken down, but honestly, not much has really been lost for Yumiko. He's gonna lose, I think, about 4 peasants from this before he starts to be forced away from this. Thunderclap coming down from Yumiko's Mountain King, so we can see a lot of AoE damage being used there. Zeppelin is going to pick up a Mountain King and probably should just bail out entirely. I mean, like, though really hasn't gained all too much from this. He's killed a few peasants and the 3 towers, but like, I don't feel that was a profitable attack. Magic Sentry will be upgraded, which is interesting that he would go for that. Maybe it's just in case Tho placed down any sentry wards, but other than that, I don't think Tho would utilize invisibility. I mean, first of all, there's no sorcerers just yet, so I'm not sure about the Magic Sentry. Maybe it's just for the Arcane Towers so that you can get like free reveals. We did just hear a reveal at Tho's base, but I'm pretty sure that was the Goblin Laboratory. Mountain King is at level 3, so level 2 Storm Bolts are now in play. We're going to have a surround on the Mountain King, but the Mountain King for Yumiko does have those boots, so he will be able to speed away with ease. Priest, are you going to get taken down? Yes, you will. Alright, towers being placed down by Tho. Spellbreakers all ready for Yumiko. It would be ideal if either of these guys got Castle Tick and maybe research Spell Steal and then steal those elementals, but I think at that point the opposing Archmage would retrain into something better. Alright, here comes with the Call to Arms. We are going to have a lot of action happening. Goblin Shredder is going to be focused down there, so that's kind of a huge body already taken down on Tho's side. We do have a Spellbreaker number advantage, I believe, for Tho. And here we go with the Shredder from Yumiko as well. Thankfully this is in his home turf, so he will be able to reinforce much easier than Tho would. The towers are also being a bit of a non-contributing factor into this fight. I mean, I guess all the towers have done is divert some attention away from those units, but other than that, that's not much benefit has actually been gained. Okay, another Storm Bolt, actually to a peasant. I'm not sure if that was worth the mana at this point. Level very very close to 5 on the Archmage, very close to 4 on the Mountain King. I'm pretty sure it's the same deal for Yumiko as well, which it is. Okay, Tome of Experience has been picked up there, and level 4 will be gained for the Mountain King, and level 5 already for the Archmage thanks to the creep camp. So level 3 elementals maybe? Oh yeah, that's definitely level 3. Even though I'm pretty sure level 3 should have been darker. It just gets really confusing, honestly. Okay, Tho is at 48. Meanwhile, Yumiko is going to go over upkeep and go 54. Yumiko's also sneaked in a base. It's probably my bad not spotting this. Honestly, dark blue is kind of difficult to spot on green, so yeah, maybe that's that. That's the reason why. Okay, here we go. This is a bit of a problem for Yumiko. If you get for Tho, if he gets caught out like he is right now, could end up being a loss there. Greater Healing Potion will be used. That item was kept for a very long duration over this game. Ogre is going to be picked up here, so he's going to act as the big body that the Goblin Shredder was supposed to act as. Yeah, it doesn't look like things are looking good for Yumiko. He is forced to put a lot of his units out of commission just to keep those units alive. But the Mountain King is going to TP scroll away for Tho. So that is the danger of having one of your heroes being focused down while you are actually winning the fight. So to prevent that, TP scroll was used to escape, so I imagine a Goblin Merchant should be the next destination for Tho, because he needs a lot. He needs health potions, he needs invulnerability potions, or he needs a scroll of healing. And of course, same thing could go for Yumiko as well. So yeah, I think it's just how the items are going to be used will end up resulting in the victor of this game. So far, not very good items from either of these players. Actually, wow, that item is hopefully going to be very useful. Amulet of the Spell Shield basically negates any spell, as long as, of course, it's off cooldown. That's 40-second cooldown, so yeah, you won't be blocking every single Stormbolt, but once in a while a Stormbolt will not be hitting. Okay, we do have a lesser invulnerability potion on Tho's Archmage. We are going to have the Mountain King of Tho being brought down to half health. That is a bit of a problem, especially since he's the Mountain King that doesn't have the Spell Shield amulet. Okay, Archmage is going to place down another Elemental. So far we are at 1-1 in terms of elemental counts for both players. Spellbreakers, Priests, like, pretty much the army composition is identical. I think that Yumiko has more Spellbreakers than Tho does. Yeah, this is... all you hear is Spellbreakers deaths, honestly, and Priests as well. Level 5 on Tho's Mountain King, meanwhile Yumiko's is still at level 4, so maybe if Tho lives to see another day, he could take advantage of that. Oh yeah, Spellbreakers are definitely high in the numbers for Yumiko. This is really bad for Tho. I think the sneaky base is starting to pay off. 72 versus 49. Like, Tho is, like, he's not scared if he goes into upkeep, but if he does, then he's kind of hindered on that part as well because of tax, all that nasty stuff. But then again, if he doesn't, then he is going to lose the game. It's kind of catch-22, kind of. It's just the lesser of greater evils, honestly. Lesser of two evils, sorry. That's how the phrase is done. Okay, Yumiko trying his best to accelerate that Mountain King to level 5. Still no Castle Tech in the works, which is maybe disappointing. We're not having any... actually, never mind. We are going to have upgrades. +2, +2 for Yumiko is on the way. Tho doesn't have any upgrades, so that is a bit of a problem, because there's like certain win conditions where it determines if you're going to win the game or not. Of course, the big factor is, do you have a bigger army, and if it's tied, then the next is upgrades. Of course, we're ignoring heroes at this point, but yep, upgrades, very important. 2-1 already on these Spellbreakers. They are going to slowly dominate those Spellbreakers right now. Lots of Stormbolts being used on Priests, which is honestly a very intelligent focus fire from Tho, but Yumiko doesn't seem phased. He still has a couple more Priests, and Tho is indeed the one that's being pushed away. No mana on the Mountain Kings, of course, courtesy of those Spellbreakers, because of that feedback damage that they do. Priest in transit, Priest in dead, but able to pick up a Spellbreaker. It's these small victories, and a bash proc. Will it lead into a kill? Maybe, maybe not. Mountain King's still fast. He has boots still, so he can actually chase. What he needs to go for is one of those heroes, though. That is going to be the turning point of this game. Though, at this point, I don't know what's going to happen. It's a little too late to start upgrading. And all he's doing is running away. And if he chooses to fight, he'll just lose. I don't know, this is pretty bad. I think the game's already decided. Tho is constantly on the back foot, and we kind of have a semi-flank here, but the Archmage is the only one flanking. This is a bit of a problem. If the Archmage dies, then tables have turned again, but thanks to the Zeppelin, Archmage does not die. This is a weird fight. Both players have pretty significant army, but like one of them doesn't choose to fight. 62 versus 82. That is a clear disadvantage. Almost, actually, pretty much 20 food supply difference. I think this is game, honestly. Okay, bit of a desperate fight here. Do we have Scroll of Healing? We don't. We actually bought an invulnerability potion, which I'm not sure I agree with. Honestly, the Scroll of Healing would have been a lot more impactful, but Tho is just going to keep running away. Alright, Militia hoping to maybe, what is it, compensate here, but I don't know. Goblin Zeppelin has been taken down. GG from Tho, and that is going to be game. This, of course, is the final game, so I will tell you guys the score of the series. It is 2-0 over to Yumiko, so we will have Yumiko versus whoever wins the finals between Infi and, oh god, who was it? Fly, was it? Yeah, Infi and Fly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time.